muchachos. So this week on Fab Fad Collab, we are doing DIY, which means do it yourself. So today I'm going to be doing a do-it-yourself patterned t-shirt. So what you need for this is obviously a workspace with some newspaper down because you don't want to get paint everywhere. You need a plain white t-shirt in your size, obviously if you want to wear it. You need a stencil, and I got this one. It's just a tree with a little bird on it and some leaves. You obviously need paint, and so this one is just paint on fabric paint. Make sure you get fabric paint or else it won't stay. And then I have some fabric brushes, and I have some double-sided tape to stick down the stencil. And I also have this, which is to put on the inside of the shirt so that the paint doesn't bleed through the layers of the t-shirt. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. So now that you have everything you need, what you do is you have to set up your t-shirt. So you get out the plain t-shirt and you get out your cardboard and your plastic bag. What you do is you put the cardboard in the plastic bag and then you slide it underneath, you slide it inside the t-shirt so that the paint doesn't bleed through to the other side of the shirt. And then you have to set up your stencil. So you get out your double-sided tape and you peel it off like this, and then you can stick it on your stencil. And then you can peel off the second layer, the tape. And then you keep doing that until you think you have good coverage of tape on the stencil. Now that you've got your double-sided tape on the stencil, you can stick it down on the shirt and make sure that it is where you want it to be. And now what you can do is you can add some extra double-sided tape to these like little extra parts on the stencil that stick out like this so that the paint doesn't go underneath them. So you get out a pair of scissors and you can cut them to the shape that you want them to be. All taped down, the next thing to do is paint. So what you can do is you can just take some of the paint, and what you do is you dab it onto the shirt. Make sure you dab it and not brush it. more hours since you've painted it. You can take off the stencil and we have to heat set it. So what you do is you have your iron on a steam setting. So what you do with the iron is you hold it about 1.5 inches over the painted surface, and you hold it there and let it steam until it looks like it is textured. And there you have it, that's your t-shirt. And the only thing to remember is you have to wait 72 hours before you put it in the washing machine. And here is the finished product. And if you're wondering where I got just like plain t-shirts, I got just like a pack of Hanes men's small t-shirts, just plain white t-shirts in like a pack of 3. And it was pretty cheap at like, you can get them at like Walmart or Costco, and then they're pretty cheap. So, and I got all my paint supplies and stencils at Michael's. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you like the pattern on my t-shirt. I think I'm actually gonna wear this shirt, which is good. Glad it turned out well. Please give the video a thumbs up. It'll really help us out. Subscribe to our channel and subscribe to my personal channel. You can follow the collab and me on Twitter, and you can follow me on Pinterest and Tumblr. And I will see you next Thursday. Bye! Oh, and sorry about the lighting. It's really dark outside, and I don't have very many lights in my house.